Welcome to Eastern Sky Media. I'm Prashanti Mokhtan bringing you today's news bulletin in English. MOS for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju and Chief Minister of Meghalaya Mukul Sangma spoke to Eastern Sky Media exclusively, condemning the horrific incident where a 35-year-old woman was molested and shot at point blank outside her home, allegedly by a banned militant outfit in South Garo Hills district of Meghalaya. Even as the outrage towards the brutal Badayu rape and murder case is yet to be abated in Meghalaya, the mother of 5 children was molested outside her home and shot to death, while her children along with her husband were kept locked in the house. The banned militant outfit of Garo National Liberation Army is believed to be involved. Recently, Meghalaya has experienced a spout of violence involving the GNLA outfit since the centre declared the outfit as a terror organization in 2012. Eastern Sky Media spoke with Chief Minister Mukul Sangma over the phone, where Sangma mentioned that he has written to the Home Minister condemning this incident. He will be requesting for paramilitary intervention to prevent such spates of violence.
This problem, as far as the northeastern region is concerned, in respect of various activities of militant outfits, is definitely complex, and it calls for complete pulling in of resources of both the union government and the state to basically see how we can actually take on these kind of forces which is inimical to the country.
He feels the mushrooming of such militant outfits is owing to increased gun smuggling on the international border. Meanwhile, our correspondent Nupur spoke with MOS for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju, who criticized the lax state security. Rijiju has already requested for posting of special forces in Meghalaya after meeting with National People's Party Chief P.A. Sangma earlier.
जो घटना हुआ है साउथ गारो हिल्स मेघालय में, हमने रिपोर्ट मांगी है और राज्य सरकार से हमने कहा कि जितना जल्द हो सके हमको रिपोर्ट भेजा जाए। और इस बीच वहाँ के मुख्यमंत्री ने मुझे फ़ोन किए और वहाँ के जो पॉलिटिकल डेलीगेशन है एनपीपी जो पार्टी है पीए संगमा साहब के, उनका डेलीगेशन भी मुझे मिले और उनके बाकी मंत्री का भी फ़ोन आया। तो हमने तुरंत 10 कंपनी सेंट्रल आर्म पुलिस फोर्स, 5 कंपनी सीआरपीएफ की और 5 कंपनी बीएसएफ के हमने तुरंत भेज दिया।
All Arunachal Pradesh Workers Union has demanded the government to mitigate the long pending issues and grievances of the working class people in the state. AAPWU has placed a charter of demands to the government of Arunachal Pradesh to look into the grievances of the working class people of the state. The union in their charter of demands placed 9 points, which includes among other things timely release of staff salaries of casual contingency workers and release of ad hoc bonus for the year 2010 to 14, immediate release of arrear calculator and promotions and modified assured career progression grade pay arrear, immediate regularization of all labor classes, reservation of 75% seats in category of Group C and D posts, regularization of recruitment of technical staffs, reservation of 80% jobs in PSUs. The union president, Jale Sonam, stressed that labor class was not a well-designated post. Labor class and all labor classes were set up when the state was still under the Northeast Frontier Agency to boost developmental work of Arunachal Pradesh. Jale Sonam has appealed to the state government to regularize their job to Group D post.
रिसेंटली 2-3 महीना से लेबर का गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉयज़ का अभी सैलरी नहीं हो रहा है मैंने, तो इसलिए हम लोग सरकार को नंबर 1 पॉइंट जो है, तो जो मिनिमम वेजेस लेबर का जो सैलरी जो है महीना ख़त्म होने का साथ साथ 15 डेज पहले जैसे भी वेजेस को देना है लेबर का एज पर 8 का मुताबिक।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with 539 members of parliament, has taken oath in the Lok Sabha on the second day of its inaugural session. While in a first, Modi has begun to directly connect with the bureaucracy for improving governance. Modi was the first to take the oath, followed by former Deputy Prime Minister L.K. Advani and Congress President Sonia Gandhi. Modi was greeted with a loud thumping of desks by the members. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister has interacted with secretaries who head the bureaucracy in various ministries and assured them of protection against malicious prosecution for genuine reasons. This may be Modi's way of sending out a strong message to the ministers and bureaucracy not to treat their portfolios as their personal fiefs and the bureaucrats as their vassals. Despite various shortcomings, the maiden all-women police station of the state has completed 1 year of its operation. The state's only all-women police station started functioning on 4th June 2013 with the objective to ensure safety and security of women in the capital complex. It mainly deals with the cases relating to matrimonial disputes, dowry, torture, rape, molestation, sexual harassment and other cases of crimes against women. First officer in charge of the police station, Inspector Chuku Nanu Bui, shares the team's efforts in cracking a kidnapping case within 24 hours.
123 केसेस रजिस्टर हुआ है, उसी में से आउट ऑफ 123 86 केसेस हम लोग डिस्पोज ऑफ किया है। क्रुएल्टी अगेंस्ट वोमेन का वाइफ जो होता है ना 498A, पति पत्नी का लड़ाई झगड़ा होता है, वो सब केसेस है। किडनैपिंग है और रेप विथ चीटिंग ऐसा केसेस भी है।
The women police station do not have facilities like vehicles, manpower, basic infrastructure, yet the women officers seem undeterred. They work closely with Arunachal Pradesh State Women Commission regarding cases of child marriages under the juvenile category.
बोलने जाने से व्हीकल है ही नहीं, पुराना व्हीकल जो हम लोग को एग्जिस्टिंग ईटानगर थाना से दिया गया है और एक अभी गैरेज में है, एक जिप्सी जैसे तैसे चला रहे हैं।
Arunachal Pradesh State Pollution Control Board in Naharlagun and Department of Environment and Forest in Itanagar observed World Environment Day with the theme Raise Your Voice, Not the Sea Level by planting more than 200 saplings. World Environment Day is observed worldwide to promote awareness on the importance of preserving the biodiversity, the need to identify problems related to the environment and ways to take corrective action. On the occasion, Governor Retired Lieutenant General Nirbhay Sharma greeted the school students and appreciated their participation to protect and preserve the environment. World Environment Day is a yearly event held to raise global awareness of the need to take positive environmental action. Omkar Singh, IFS and Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, cited the need to increase the percentage of Arunachal forest cover from 82% to 90 to 99%. Meanwhile, the residents of the Apatani community residing in A sector of Naharlagun planted more than 200 plants of different species on the occasion. As the Environment Day is to tackle environmental challenges that include climate change, global warming, disasters and conflicts, the participation of the school students marked their understanding about the importance of observing the day. The students participated in street rallies, clean-up drives, tree plantation and poster-making competitions.
अभी हम राजभवन से यहाँ तक बच्चे प्रोसेसन करके आए हैं, तो हम पीसीसीएफ के जो सर हैं उनसे पूछते हैं कि जो एनवायरनमेंट है उसको कितना महत्व है और उसका आज उनका संदेश क्या होगा। तो सर, जैसे आज वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे है, तो आपका मैसेज क्या होगा लोगों को?
वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे जो है ये पूरे विश्व में मनाया जाए, ये विश्व पर्यावरण दिवस है। तो वातावरण साफ़ होगा तो लोगों की हेल्थ ठीक होगी। ऐसा बोला जाता है कि जहाँ लोगों की हेल्थ अच्छी है तो ये इंडिकेट करता है वहाँ फॉरेस्ट भी अच्छा होगा। तो इट इज़ डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड विद द फॉरेस्ट। इसमें सभी पब्लिक की, एनजीओज़ की, इवन स्कूल चिल्ड्रन की एंड स्टूडेंट्स की, सबकी भागीदारी जरूरी है।
अपना गार्डन में या घर के सामने या पड़ोसी को हर एक इनकरेज करना चाहिए। अगर आपका घर में लगाने जगह नहीं है तो आप इनकरेज कर सकते हैं, दूसरा एनवायरनमेंट एटलीस्ट पड़ोसी को कर सकते हैं कि आप लगा सकते हैं और इससे बहुत से अगर आपको बेनिफिट नहीं हो सकता पर अन्य को बेनिफिट हो सकते हैं। और विदाउट ग्रीनरी ओबियसली तो लाइफ इज़ वेरी डेंजर, ओबियसली वी नो दैट।
कंसर्न अथॉरिटीज़ जो मेंबर्स थे वो यहाँ पे आए और उन्होंने ही इस प्रोग्राम को ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया था। मैं सपना टाइम विद कैमरा पर्सन राहुल गामांग के साथ ईस्टर्न स्काई मीडिया, ईटानगर।
Ama Aba Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited has launched a new local channel, Ama Aba Valley in Zero, with an aim to cover exclusively on culture, custom, traditional documentation of Arunachal Pradesh. Amaba Valley will work as an additional channel for Ama-Aba cable network in Zero, inaugurated by Lower Subansiri Deputy Commissioner Krishna Mohan Uppu and launched by local MLA Tage Taki in a colourful event at the conference hall in Hapoli. It also saw presentations of synopsis and research thesis on tattooing amongst the Apatani tribe of Arunachal and folk narration of Apatanis of Arunachal Pradesh, sponsored by Deputy Registrar Cooperative Societies of the Government of Arunachal Pradesh. The winners Pura Atung and Modang Rita were awarded with Rs 25,000 each. After the Patiala court hearing for anti-AFSPA activist Irom Sharmila, it is now the Chief Judicial Magistrate of Imphal East who has framed charges against the activist of attempt to suicide. Chief Judicial Magistrate Nautan Neshwari Devi claims that there is prima facie evidence to support the charge that Irom Sharmila committed the offence of attempting to commit suicide by fasting. Irom's advocate, Khaidem Mani, is preparing to file a revision petition challenging the charge. Meanwhile, her hearing in the Patiala court has been deferred to 17th and 18th July. After becoming Sikkim's Chief Minister for a record 5th time, Pawan Kumar Chamling seeks peace bonus from the NDA government. Sikkim, despite sharing boundaries with 3 countries, China, Nepal and Bhutan, has remained peaceful in the last 2 decades. Now Chamling, who has been re-inducted as Chief Minister for a record 5th time, is seeking a peace bonus, especially an airport and rail connectivity from the new Modi-led NDA government. The mountainous state remains the only state without airport or railway connectivity. Chamling has also urged the central government to look into alternative means of transport like ropeways for hill and mountainous regions. This is all from Eastern Sky Media for today. This is Prashanti signing off.